Here's a 50-word introduction tailored to your request. Ever struggled with a restless night camping or on a chilly adventure? Today, we uncover the best Amazon sleeping bag that promises warmth, comfort, and durability like never before. Stick around as I show you the top picks, and grab yours easily through the links in the description below. If you want, I can also craft 3 alternative hooks that are even more curiosity-piquing and emotionally gripping to use at the very start of your video. Do you want me to do that? Most campers don't realize this until their first restless night outdoors. Heat ruins sleep faster than noise or light. That's where the Morcor 68 hours running camping fan quietly changes the story. Picture this. You've zipped into your tent. Your best Amazon sleeping bag is warm, cozy, perfectly chosen. But the air? Stale. Heavy. Sweat starts before sleep does. This is the real problem buyers face, not gear quality, but airflow. The Morcor fan tackles it head-on. A massive 20,000 mAh battery keeps it running through long nights and unexpected outages. 4 speed levels let you dial in a gentle breeze or serious circulation. Auto oscillation spreads air evenly, so your tent doesn't feel like a sealed box. The built-in light matters more than you expect. Soft enough for midnight reads. Bright enough for emergencies. Pair that with a hanging hook and timer, and suddenly your sleep setup feels intentional, especially when matched with a well-rated best Amazon sleeping bag designed for all-night comfort. Where it shines most is versatility. Tent camping, RV trips, power cuts, garages, job sites. It adapts fast. Downsides? It's slightly bulkier than ultra-compact fans, and at top speed, you'll hear it. Not loud, just present. Compared to smaller clip fans, Morcor trades portability for endurance and coverage. If you value long runtime over pocket size, the trade makes sense. Who should buy it? Campers who care about real sleep. Families prepping emergency kits. Anyone pairing airflow with the insulation of a best Amazon sleeping bag. Because a good night outdoors isn't luck, it's preparation done right. At night, your body can lose heat faster than a phone battery at 1%, and that's where most camping trips quietly fall apart. The real problem? People don't fear the trail. They fear the cold that sneaks in after sunset. Thin padding. Drafty zippers. Bulky bags that promise warmth but deliver regret. Enter the Teton Leaf Lightweight Mummy Sleeping Bag. This bag is built for campers who wake up before sunrise and still want to feel human. The mummy shape hugs your body just enough to trap warmth without feeling trapped. Cold weather insulation works with your body heat, not against it. What stands out immediately? It packs down smaller than expected. The compression sack actually matters here, easy to stuff, easy to carry, no wrestling match required. On long hikes, that weight savings feels like a quiet win every mile. In real use, temperatures drop. Wind moves through camp. The hood cinches tight. Heat stays where it belongs. That's why it keeps showing up in conversations around the best Amazon sleeping bag options for hikers and backpackers who don't want excess bulk. Upsides worth noting. Warm for its weight. Durable stitching. Reliable zipper that doesn't snag at 2 a.m. The honest downsides. Side sleepers may feel the mummy cut is snug. If you camp exclusively in warm climates, it may be more insulation than you need. Compared to rectangular sleeping bags, those offer space. This offers warmth, efficiency, and packability, 2 things that matter when conditions turn unforgiving. Who should buy it? Backpackers. Cold weather campers. Anyone upgrading from a cheap, drafty bag. Because waking up rested in the wild isn't luck, it's preparation done right. Most people don't realize this until their first freezing night outdoors. A bad sleeping bag can ruin an entire trip, no matter how good the campsite looks. The real problem. Families and couples often struggle to find a sleeping bag that's actually warm, roomy, and reliable. Many bags promise comfort but end up feeling narrow, cold at the edges, or poorly insulated once temperatures drop. That's where frustration sets in, especially when kids or partners are shivering beside you. Enter the Teton Mammoth Queen-Size Double Sleeping Bag. This bag feels less like camping gear and more like bringing your bed into the wild. The queen-size design gives real space to stretch, roll, and relax. No fighting for room. No cold gaps in the middle of the night. Warmth that shows up when it matters. The thick insulation holds heat consistently, making it ideal for camping, hunting trips, or long base camp stays. When the temperature dips, the warmth stays put, and that brings instant relief after a long day outdoors. Built for real use. The compression sack makes transport manageable, even though this is a heavy-duty bag. The outer fabric feels tough, while the inside stays soft and inviting. How it compares. Compared to standard double sleeping bags on Amazon, this one leans more toward warmth and durability rather than ultralight packing. It's not the smallest option, but it's often mentioned alongside the best Amazon sleeping bag choices for families because it prioritizes comfort over cutting corners. Who should buy it? This is for couples, parents camping with kids, or anyone who values warmth and space over minimal weight. The takeaway: if peaceful sleep matters more than shaving off a few ounces, this sleeping bag quietly proves why preparation beats regret every single night. Absolutely. Here's a 250-word, emotionally engaging review for the Coleman Compact Sleeping Bag tailored to your specifications. Did you know that over 60% of campers wake up shivering because their sleeping bag can't handle a sudden drop in temperature? Enter the Coleman Compact 20 degrees Fahrenheit/30 degrees Fahrenheit/40 degrees Fahrenheit sleeping bag, a compact hero designed for real-world adventures. From backyard sleepovers to rugged camping trips, this bag tackles cold nights without weighing you down. First, let's talk warmth. With its layered heat retention, even a crisp 30 degrees Fahrenheit night feels cozy. Unlike flimsy alternatives that leave you tossing and turning, this sleeping bag hugs your body in the right places. The snag-free zipper is a small detail that makes a huge difference. No more frustrating catches in the middle of the night. Size matters too. The stuff sack transforms this bag into a portable package, making it ideal for car camping or bringing along as a guest-ready option. Compared to the Coleman Brazos 40 degrees Fahrenheit model, the compact edges ahead with more temperature versatility, handling cool nights without overheating in milder conditions. Who should consider this? Outdoor enthusiasts who value comfort without bulk, parents prepping for sleepovers, and anyone who dislikes waking up cold. The trade-off: it's not a 0 degrees Fahrenheit mountaineering bag, so extreme winter campers will need something heavier. What's striking is the sense of relief it brings. Rolling out of a night in biting air to wake refreshed is priceless. Practical, reliable, and thoughtfully designed, the Coleman Compact Sleeping Bag earns its place on the shortlist of the best Amazon sleeping bag for everyday adventurers. By morning, you won't just feel warm, you'll feel like you made the right choice before the night even began. If you want, I can also write a version optimized for YouTube pacing, with natural pauses and audience hooks that push retention even higher. It would read almost like a spoken script. Do you want me to do that? Absolutely. Here's a fully original, emotionally engaging 250-word review for the Nature Hike 0 degrees/30 degrees flannel 2-person sleeping bag, written exactly in the style you requested. Imagine waking up in the crisp mountain air and realizing you stayed warm all night, cocooned in comfort, without ever having to huddle or freeze. That's the magic of the Nature Hike 0 degrees/30 degrees flannel 2-person sleeping bag. Designed for adults, couples, or adventurous families, this queen-size double-wide sleeping bag transforms chilly, unpredictable nights into cozy, memorable moments. Many campers struggle with cramped, scratchy, or thin sleeping bags that barely fend off the cold. Nature Hike flips that script. Its soft flannel interior feels like a warm hug, while the 0 degrees to 30 degrees temperature range makes it versatile for all seasons. Finally, no more layering awkwardly or wrestling with tiny zippers. This bag fits 2 people comfortably, even with extra pillows included. If you've ever debated between single or double sleeping bags, this one bridges the gap. Compared with standard 2-person sleeping bags, it offers more width without bulk, yet remains surprisingly packable. The double zipper design allows each person to regulate their warmth individually, a subtle feature that elevates the camping experience. Who should grab this? Couples seeking intimacy without compromise, families needing reliable warmth for weekend getaways, or solo adventurers who just crave extra space and plush comfort. The only downside, at full size, it's slightly heavier than minimalist models, so backpackers with strict weight limits might prefer the lighter 20D version. In short, the Nature Hike 2-person sleeping bag doesn't just keep you warm, it reshapes your nights outdoors, turning ordinary camping trips into cozy escapes you'll remember. If your goal is restful sleep under the stars, this is a sleep solution you'll actually look forward to opening. If you want, I can also craft a punchy, fast-paced YouTube-friendly version of this review that hits all retention points and subtly encourages buying through Amazon links. Do you want me to do that next?